Hopefully this is gonna work. The curse of streaming strikes again. Yay. I'm gonna play. It's been a while. And I know the curse of streaming will kick in at some point and we'll lose the stream. But hey, it's nice to be back. Okay, what do I actually have cooking at the moment? Nothing. Nope, not a sausage. I need to sell some swords. I'm poor. On the plus side, I do have a sword worth 300. Also, once more, just for record, hold that up and maybe get some other customers. For the record, tempering a blade does not mean putting it in here. That is not tempering. That is quenching. A blade, for something else there, a blade is tempered by putting it in boiling oil. You quench a blade by putting it in here. Make it cold. Then you temper the blade by putting it in here. Not the other way around. This has been a Demonox Forging Lessons. Village, town. Village. Town. I want it to be sort of moderately expensive, but not very expensive. This way, I don't have to worry. Okay, this one's gonna be expensive, but that's the idea, so I can sell it for a high price. Cart, buy, quick, go. I have practically no money. This. Oh, it's a crystal. What's this? I have no Damascus boxes. Oop. When I get a coal thing, I'm going to have to put make some of these aren't anywhere near it so they don't get blipped into oblivion. You ate the thing, but you didn't generate anything. I want to lower the sensitivity of my mouse a bit because it's a little flick. Mouse and FOV. Oh Jesus. Okay, we'll try that. It's a little better. Why not blur vision much? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you sods. That's a good. Beep. There you go. I'll give you some money for it. Woo! You, in there. You, in my sparkly hand. Over here. You in my other sparkly hand. Over here. And you in my sparkly hand. Over here. And you heat up. Get toasty! Do I have the thermometer? I do have the thermometer. It's useless. Metals. This is iron, so 1000 to 1300. Mine only goes to 1000. So you're pretty much useless. Forge? I'm going to need the new thermometer. And another box. Bye. Well, we're going to eyeball this. Because my thermometer only goes up to 1000. That should really be an 850 good. Let's go in 50s. So this should start glowing pretty soon. Almost there. And minimum temperature. Drop on the floor. Because everyone knows a good blacksmith can drops his iron on the floor before he uses it. Making it up. Now eventually I get the money to buy the iron, the lava forge anvil, and it'll keep it hot for a while. Oh, nice straw colour. And I'm gonna go kill someone. Who is going to die? I mean, ancient rare artifacts raised by people. Do you have anything in the store? No, I don't have anything. Whee! Gildor, the Invulnerable, defeated some rogue bandits with a forger forged. Excellent. My forgeries are working. Your forgeries? I mean my forged swords. Okay, well, that one. Oh wait. Now I can temperature gauge this thing, put all the way to well, it melts at 1300, so I need to go up in hundreds. Let's take it all the way to 12. That's the metal thing in it. Yeah, 1300. That's 12. Too hot! Need tongs! 2 misses. One more tap. When I get to close, I'll get it done. I'll get 1 tap extra. This is why I like the Iron Forge game. It's sort of slightly more realistic, but at the same time not 100% realistic because it's still a game. So they're not going to make you sit there for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on end smithing. Being a smithy. Smithing up. Smithing up. And one look. Damn. I thought I didn't hit it. Well, there's one bad spot on it. But I should be able to rectify that with some good wholesome tempering. Best trick is not to actually put it in the oil, but to like just touch the oil with it and then move your mouse away quick. Again, quench, then temper. Not the other way around. I suppose it is fantasy game, so you saw the fantasy rules, but come on, if you give yourself like this, that one little extra step, would that not make your swordsmithing look cool? Well, at least it's a sword. No. My. Get you up against temperature. Yeah, that should technically not be tempered. That should just be quenched. Oh, that's so wrong. I can grind after I assemble. Hell, I can do that after I assemble. Just put you on there. Oh, only put it on now. Pummel. And hit. Yeah. This is expensive. Also wouldn't hit that. Actually no, being a marble is probably actually better. Pretty decent to hit. But you don't really want to hit too much because you'd shatter it. I don't know, maybe I'm just a fussy bugger. Or something, but I really just want to put like add in multiple more steps. Okay, what's the value of this thing now before anything else? It's only an iron sword. That's iron sword is worth way more than that one. Excellent, very good. Oh, I got a forge quality, very good on that one. Okay, I got an X on that one, so I got one bad spot, so I got a worse forge quality, but the grind quality is excellent, however. that one bad spot. However, it's also tempered. Right, rich, and the one's expensive. Tempered, Damascus, no. Well, consider this is worth 400. It's worth Damasking. Even for a rubbish Damascus, it would be worth Damasking. There you go. Touch. Left and right, A and D. You have to wait for it to drop fully because it's slow. So not the same metals on top of each other, we're fine. I'm gonna put that piece there. Woof. Go away. I'm putting Damascus on a blade. Go away. Still putting Damascus on. Show me one small piece. Well, it'll be a good Damascus, not perfect. Hey. See, this bit I can never get right because it's very hard to tell the colour. You need a brighter thing or a step. I add X amount. I mean, that stuff you just pour in. Now this thing is where you guys get complicated because you got to stick these in and sort of get this like the correct quantity. Pretty much threw it all in. So it should go a sort of green colour and all the blocks should disappear. And bubbles. Fish eating, nice and dark. Probably wasn't dark enough. Yeah, that's a nice shade of that. Any more and it'll go too red. Right, hold on. I need my timer. Come on, you. I need a timer so I can go, right, time to pull this up. Clean the blade off. Because, yeah, that's the thing. If you wait too long, you ruin the Damascus. So this will be my, I believe this is a 5-minute job? 4-minute job? Hold on, let's say the timer on this thing. Yeah, 3 to 5 minutes. Pour. You shouldn't run out before you hit the end. Good Damascus! 1, 2, 3, 4 times sitting on the floor. See, it's a good thing that blade's great, because I just like throw it on the floor. Yep. Nope. Do I even have a mining pick? I don't even have a mining pick. How can I not have a mining pick? I got the shells, but I didn't pick up a mining thing for the mining. And I'm poor. So, there you go. Well timed. Would you like a sword that's just under 400 or 400? Yes. Because you give me money. There you go. +1 skill points. There you go, skills. So I not any points to spend, but I'm good at forging and I'm good at assembling. If I improve sharpening, I can get that even better, and if I improve luck. This blade price should skyrocket. We are literally staring at a black blade on the floor. Thank you for saying my game. Ba 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 ba. We are generally making a sword right now. Hello, Damascus, my old friend. Please, someone knock on the door. I'm counting down until you click. 1 minute and 30 seconds are left. Sure, the button you can press to test these things. You like swing it. Seriously, I work late. It's like midnight. Hey, well, it's had 4 minutes. Or should I say it's had 3 minutes. The other set this up to 4:10, so it would give it just over halfway, but still have more than enough room to, in case something bad happens, like someone knocks on the door. Dum dum dum. Open up, please. Ah! I should get notifications, but they'll never go off. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. That is totally not how it works. $600. Yeah. I'm going to sell that. I got 300 coin. I lost some cash for it, but I sold it to a dealer. I need the money. I was in need of money. Please tell me you don't want a sword that's less than 700. I can build your handle here on building. No, actually, a good feature the game could have put in would be if customers came back with your swords. And be like, I bought a sword off you, could you please sharpen it again for me? Or for things like this, where it says, can you assemble my sword for you? Me? They can say, I got this from another smith, but his assembly was rubbish. His assembly doesn't work, so I need him reassembled. How are you supposed to even get on here? 16,000. You know, my good sword I just sold was only. You come in close to that. Anyway, we've got the mine, that in there. Oh, yes, we'll go for it. Now, well, let's have one of these blades. Please don't be cost too much. We have exactly 1 coin. We have 1 penny. One penny. And I think we have some music in the background. I don't care about being copyright strike claimed. I don't make any money on these things anyway. Dance! Dance, I say! Oh, God, it's gonna be another minute. Okay, yeah. Jump, 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 move it all around. Da 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 da. Artifacts. Everything. Oh, God, 15% off that would be less than 600. Well, 1% of that is 6.39. At 10%, you're at 63. At 15%, you're looking at least nearly 30 on that, so yeah, you'd lose. You'd be under 500. You'd just be a little over 500 for that. We should go down to our mine at some point, just like scavenge some stuff. But it's completely useless until we get the smelter. Jump, 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 move it all around. La na na na. Bump, bump, boink, boink, boop. Up, down, around. Jump, 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 jump. At least now when you drop those in there, it's not just like flying to oblivion. I say that makes it fly to oblivion. Almost. Probably should just crouch, but foundation. Okay, tungsten or titan. Yes. Titan up to 1500, so drop it, pull it out at 1400, and we should be golden. Now on the ground, jump, 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 jump. Not gonna heal that fast. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. You think they'd change the shape of this to make it look a bit better? Dup, 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 dup. Smiley. Smiley Teddy. Do-dup. Ba-da-ba. bad Damascus. I miscounted. I get nothing. I miscounted, I thought there was another small one coming. There wasn't. There was no small ones coming. There was instead only another large one. Come on, creep up there. There you go. Good forge temperature. Well, let's face it, we got to the upper end of the scale. Stretch this blade out. Because of the heat we got it to. Pop it in now before it can cool down fully. Heat, beat, repeat. Well, the hitbox needs to be a little more accurate. But yeah, it's working. This is a titanium one, so it's going to be a little hotter. So we dropped back on to 12, so we didn't quite have it high enough. If you sort of memorize when they're at the heat, best heating temperature. In this case, it's 14. I think we go a little higher than 14 because we got all the way to 15. This is red hot. So it's going to take a long time to cool down. So you should be able to get at least 2 or 3 sections done when it's at this temperature. Probably now dropping to about 12-ish. And the forge. Well, at least the blade's not in the heat. I bought it from some other blacksmith, and you know, it's embarrassing. The handle fell off. I swear I paid more than 5 gold for it. Maybe. At least with this, we're gonna get some money back. Because we're skint. We are literally completely skint. We have no cash whatsoever. In fact, I think we got 1 coin to our name. With this, we shall now have 49 coins. Yay! Now, forge has lost the forge temperature, so we'll have to bring it back up again. I hope they'll probably run out of fuel. Yeah, I ran out of fuel. sooner we get to like the next stage up, the better, because then we'll actually, be looking at, decent heating. I just put music on the background. I should probably at some point show off the Iron Mongol game, because that actually was pretty good. When I fixed it and could actually get to the end. It was literally a resolution issue. Oh, come on, that was so clambered. Oh well, here we come again. I can keep going for the tempo as many times as I fancy. That is one of the beautiful things about this. I could keep going for this. Essentially, I just need to go low. I thought, hey, I could go down there, but I thought, no, I'll come up here and be like molten metal or something. Well, it's not even 1,000 yet, so... Yes! Woohoo! Upgrade our forging speed, assembly speed, actually, no. Forging speed, because the faster we can actually do that bit, the better. It means every heat up, we don't need to heat as much to get it to... a viable technique they haven't done in this game is actually the art of, well, casting. That's something they could put in this game. Not only just like casting to make ingots, but casting to actually make swords. Boom. Go back in there. We don't have any thing to look at Damascus. But we can actually Damascus it well after we're finished. You know what? I just realised I put like a really... This is not the... Actually, this is the village stuff and not the next one up. And I just realised that's a good thing, because I wouldn't be able to afford it. So if I made this thing more accurate, then this would have become even more accurate when it came to the bar would move slower. A tempered blade, a full assembled tempered was 657. Lovely. I could put a spell price on this, but I'd need to get an enchanting table. So that's a nice blade. It costs money. And thankfully that other blade sold for its full price, because we were skint. Excellent. That's why I didn't bother moving. Yes. I didn't bother moving just so I can have you sharpen your blade. You should give me more than that, but me. No. On plus side. Oh, wrong button. So we gotta get another 13 points before we can get our next level. On plus side, we can now afford to buy stuff. Tungsten is pretty top end. This, by the way, is the only last one I think you get. I don't know why, because it doesn't actually help, because you can't thingy it at that point. We could actually do with some more sword variation parts. Material's fine, it's the handle. I'm gonna go for a... I don't know why that's more expensive. That should be the cheapest one in the town. No, the town one's the same price. Just that magic wood goes from that to that, apparently. But yeah, we're going to do some things from the magic wood, so I can get an even higher price for it. That looks like a really good handle. I ain't going to design new designs yet, so... I heard I made this up to 8, which is good. Because, I mean... What is with this chest? Bit useless. Do I have a torch? Hey, got some cash. I do. They should be home soon. So we have some more blade selection. I've got a £600 sword. 657. So if we get something that's less than 1,000, we're quids in. If less than 300, we're buggered. You should really like buy a cheap make a copper sword every now and again. And literally have them on standby just so you can, pay them. Use them as to pay for stuff. For the really cheap stuff. Here it comes. And the other person. Someone will do like a custom order for me. I mean, seriously. I can custom order something. As long as it doesn't require me to have, magic. Thank you. You help pay for my coffees. If I drank coffee. You get in there. That's where the choke stuff it comes very handy because it lasts so much longer than your coal. I think I could potentially probably get away with tongue. Nope, magic woods. Nope. I can buy a coke stove, which will turn a coal box inside and wait 5 minutes. That's the picture. Seriously, these are just like decoration. Furnace free, gets up to the maximum temperature 3,500. Cauldron is good for making magic potions for the swords. We don't want that. What I like to get instead, I have a trash box for getting rid of rubbish. It looks like they've moved the enchanters table to further up the list. We'll just buy that for now because we can use that to make this better. I need to seriously do. Yeah, but I'm literally just playing music in the background, just like, give me something to listen to. And it's more enjoyable. But then again, it depends entirely if you like my taste of music. Hey. Like glows like this. See? We are hammering significantly faster. To the point where we are actually moving it so much faster now. And the person came in. Darn. Oh well, look at that run. Dum 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 dum. Can you show me my sword? Yeah, sure. There you go. Well, it's still not on the list. But hey, we're at the top. So we're getting close to the top though. Oh, thank you for interrupting me in the middle of my thing. In there. 5 minutes, that's done. What happened to the box? Essentially, when that thing stops going. Oh, not only coal run out. Maintaining but not increasing. Buy some more. Yeah. Velocity entirely, it's going down. Bah! That's what the coal choke stoves for. Coke stoves for is for making. I took it to the maximum its temperature would let me have. You also know where to click for the hit points. That's another thing I like about the Iron Forge game. It gives you little dot circles, and you got to time your clicks to get the best result. In this, you got to figure out where the segment is. Both games, I'll admit, are good in their own respective ways. This could technically do with delving into the magical side of things a little bit more. I know, weird saying that, but and I just complained earlier that they got the steps wrong when it came to the quenching and the tempering. But they could go delving into the magic side of things, like put a design schematic in for like elven blades. Oh look, another coal box. I'll put a design thing in for elven blades. Make a dwarven blade style something. Dwarven axe heads. Go axes, go. No. You want one that's under 300, dude. My cheapest blade is 600. But yeah, make dwarven axes. Or a hammer, design a hammer system. A hammerhead. There are so many options that are available for Ego Fantasy. Yeah, you've got the thing of you can make potions and whatnot, but and Okay, so you gotta wait for the flame itself to die, not just a sound effect. But, delve into the art of, like, full magic here. I'll make the next Forge level a dragon that breathes fire. Your new fuel is meat. You drop the little shoot and and the dragon like spews fire into your forge sphere. I mean, that would have been cool. Full on dragon head, bit there. Like, you throw some meat in, and then the dragon head like comes out and goes. And like, just like barbecues just the forge. That would have been awesome. That's the sort of thing you go like fantasy. Like, double if you're gonna go with the whole magic fantasy swordsmith system, then double down on the fantasy. Go all in. Make the anvil. Well, the anvils you get like a floating lava rock. Okay, granted they do actually have a lava thing, lava for anvil, but make a pouring stream of lava and you sort of dip the thing into it. Then you add things, cooler or funkier features like smelting. Like a stream of lava and you just like dip your metals in the metal, it melts them in seconds. Then you pull it out. You pour it out. And maybe about 5 minutes. That's got coke in it now, so it'll burn even longer. But yeah, double down on your magic. I mean, what they've got is okay, but as far as magic goes, I'd like to see also more. Make it more magical. I'll make a floating elevator. Don't like add people with weird ears, pointy ears, right? Dip into the old elvish fantasy lore stuff and like get some elven blade designs or some orc blade designs or goblins. Hell, put a orc and Gork and Mork. Have Gork and Mork appear and have them want a blade off you. One is cunningly brilliant and the other one's brilliantly cunning. That's the difference. Damned if I know what it is. But yeah, add. Oh, I actually need some more of that thing. But yeah, add, double down on the old magic. Make people, when you think of like magic systems, go, oh yeah, magic. Don't just make them go, oh, magic. Make them think, oh, magic. Really sell it. Like I said before, I can actually do this in the order I want. Now I can take a blade that's already being constructed and Damascus it. Oh, that was rubbish. yeah, you know, double down on that whole magic. If that's your magic, if that's your selling point for game, go for it. Don't play it safe with sword design and stuff. Just go all in. You know, have like a somewhere have like a broomstick that's sweeping the ground or so. See, handle price cheap because I think yeah, the handle in the middle is wrong. This is unfortunately wrong. That makes it 562. Whereas if I Damascus it, yeah, handle price is way lower than this one. Yes, because I swapped out the middle bit. Swapped it out and didn't put the new material in. Opa. 2 points. 2 points. 2 points. What about I already used half of the stuff. You always use all your metal. I would have thought that would have swapped out. Maybe they made these things like do more than one thing. Oh. You know what? I feel stupid now because I didn't go over here and look at the stack of stuff I've got. I didn't need to buy any of that. And I sure as hell couldn't walk up the stairs. No. Sadly I don't. And no, I don't have that either. Darn! I don't have magic effects on my thing because I haven't got the enchant unlocked for the enchanters table. Well, given how the other one's cheaper. Handles cheaper. Whereas this one has excellent, yes, excellent. So I'm going to give you the Damascus treatment. 5 large, 5 small. Okay, small, it's 1. You really should make it like this, click a button and make it drop faster. They gave me 2 of those in the same material, same slot. Oh, that means there's only 3 more large ones left. Forge. There should be 1 small one left. Maybe they've done it twice now. Perfect Damascus. Apparently, that was perfect. Nope, not in there. I thought this needed swapping out. Let's try that again, shall we? And I have a perfect Damascus. Just put it all in. Warm up. I'm gonna see how dark this can get, because it's supposed to get like a really dark green for this section, and then it like becomes a, then you like turn it into a red. Nope, not dark enough yet. Darken, more dark, darken, darken. Yeah, it's getting there. I'm gonna say that's the right shade of green. Go away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Well, that's 3 knocks, so... yeah, that has a good Damascus. Oh, let's go Damascus. He's gone now. Gun 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 giddy gun 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 giddy gun 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 gun. Bum 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 bum. I don't know why I can't jump. Was quite right. No. Blade's ready getting up Damascus. Yeah, no, it's not blade ready. No, only more vial, so that actually is the only Damascus I can make. I probably like half a splosh too much to stop it from getting it perfect. Okay. I haven't. While I'm waiting for that, town interior. Ooh, maybe it's in the. No, maybe it's in the magic. No. Nope. Still nope. Okay, I can only buy a magic cauldron. Village don't have it. Town only has the ore smelter and the trash box and a dice table. So where they stuck the magic enhancing table is not here. When you get it, you can then start getting stuff for doing magic and putting enchantments on your blades. And that'd be awesome. Well, I've got 2 minutes. I'm going to take 2 seconds and grab a drink. This is where it takes me 3 minutes to get the drink. That's on the floor as well now. 1 minute 42 seconds left. This stream's lasted longer than any other stream in the last 2 streams before it. Why? Because it's lasted for over an hour. No kidding, like my last stream before my actually real tale here of why my last stream ended so early. And why it's not up. My stream died. My computer died. It's taken weeks to get my computer back up and running. Yeah, only 3 minutes will do. Yes. Thank you. Hey, it's 500 coins, that's good. This one wasn't available for sale because it was downstairs being the master's custom. That's a shame too, because if this had been up here for sale, I could have got 900 for that. Darn! If I sell it now with discount, I'd lose 90 quid. But I can now buy the dice table. And I might put that in on my order. Oh, the ore smelter's here as well. But actually, in town, I need to look at. Actually, let's get a really cheap bronze sword made. Mostly because I need a sword that is on the. And that is not super expensive. Then my quality. Okay, we'll just put it as a cheap oak sword handle, a titan thing, and a basalt. Let's have a marble. Let's go give some class this. Okay, that would be a thing there, but I can also buy a lump of iron. See, I can buy it's technically the same sword, but it doesn't match the thing. So that's that. I really need an enchanting table. No, it's torch. Probably get sharpening on the next one so I can mix in that's more accurate. Mining shows how quick you can mine. But yes, back onto my commentary about the game. They should put like a door here that goes like to, for the mine. They should just like make that cart thing. I don't have one yet. See, this is why you build your keep with one cheap sword. There's just under 300 available. You don't Damascus it, and you don't do anything to it. You just keep it as a cheap sword. Now, if someone wants to buy a sword for under a grand, yep, I have one of those. I haven't yet unlocked the ability to go to the next zone because it hasn't unlocked. Better get this blade forged up, and that's the bronze. That's the iron. My cheap sword guard. He has a really lower forge temperature, so you gotta be quick. You know what, I'm going to put them together short quickly anyway, so boom boom boom. Again, these will last longer, but again, there's another question, one thing here. Unless there's one, if I'm also further along, I didn't see one that like the Thermometer 4 that goes up to 35,000. 3,500 here. This guy is a very quick heat up type, and he gets rosy quickly. Rally ready. There it goes. Yeah, given the fact that this bronze is a much lighter, lower down metal, you should be able to forge. That's another thing. You should also do it so that if you then start making a sword from a much lower leveled material like this, you should be able to forge them out in less hits. Wow, that cooled down quick. What's your melt temperature? 7 to 750, 7 to 850. But yeah, you should. You turn that on purpose. I'm coming. No. No. I could have gambled, but I want to make my sword. I lost the heat cycle on this one. This is where the molten lava anvil comes in handy because it keeps them hot for longer. It gives you like an extra 20 seconds of forge time. I think I just managed to pull it out before it hit the too hot. But again, the higher your forging level, you should be able to just batter these out in seconds. I do like me forging games. And because we put coal in there, choke in there, it actually lasts for a long time between refuels. So it does this beautifully. It also gets the forge really hot. Also, I changed the Damascus thing just for aesthetics or whatever you want to call it. But I changed the Damascus thing to be during the forging for the metal. Like you can make the metal for the Damascus blades. Right before you. Oh wow, I wasn't grab that. Right, so when you're first getting your metals, you go right Damascus, and you put them in there as the metals, and you do the whole Damascus mini game as a bar, and then you can forge out, and then you do the alchemy table over there to show the pattern. That's another way of doing it. So essentially, you're changing where the minigame is. And yes, I know it said the whole thing was fantasy. But come on, there's some things you just want to do right. And if you do them right, you're gonna really make your game shine. You know, make the Damascus thingy minigame, not this point, where you try to make the sword, but make it when you're making the metal at the beginning. Get in there. You know, when you do it for this bit here, so you'd get the box of metal and you'd put it on, and then you'd set your Damascus up in this section, and then it'd go from being a like iron blade to a Damascus metal. And then you get heat all heated up and you sort it out and be like, why? With it. The other thing is, please, please, for the love of God, change the tempering. The quench, yes, that could be temperature based. For tempering it, you put in the oil and you got to leave it in for X amount of time. And that guy's gone. Yep, cheapo Blado. Yeah, no, enough yet. Three iron, so iron stuff. So I have a guard in Titan, a handle, Blackwood, and a pommel in Marble. Really toasty. But yeah, put the Damascus at the beginning of the thing. Change the temper thing so you can quench it. So you go to cool down, you're quenching it, and then to temper, you throw it in the oil. Throw it in the bubbling oil vat. I haven't changed the design of my blade for like 3 blades now. Should really redesign it. But yeah, make the oil then for tempering, and then you can like leave it in for temper. If I take out the magic thing, I can cauldron. I can buy this lot. So I'll get the get me another blade ready. I'll have 3 blades to sell. But yeah, that would so improve the game flow. And yes, it's a little more realistic. I know it's not really fantasy. But it would make more use of the quench tank. Your barrel of water. Because you could say, like, you've got to have your blade at such and such a temperature for quenching. And then for tempering, you just say, right, well, you've got to leave your blade in for this amount of time. Make it a long time. Make it like a long, lengthy process. It's like you need to leave the blade in for like 10 minutes. And if you try to like make a profit of, build blades quickly, 10 minutes is a long time to wait. If you're trying to like forge a blade out quickly and you're on a times crunch for like making a custom order that wants a tempered blade, having to put like a 5 to 10 minute timer on it is insane. Yeah, give me 2 seconds and you'll finish hammering this thing. Done. I'm not gonna let it melt, that's certain. Yes, I have one. Buy my cheap crap. But yeah, that would be good, because then it's like, oh, well, you're tempering the blade, you've got to get in. You've got to wait such and such time for it to temper. And be like, oh, wow, okay, do I then put the thing in for tempering the blade, or do I just harden the blade? It'd be like, get the temperature up to a straw colour before you put into the quench tank. Temper that bugger up. You're tempering it, you're quenching it, you're making it hot. Because tempering is like doing the opposite of quenching. Here, developers, you temper a blade, you're softening it, not hardening it. To the moment, what I've just done was hardened. It technically is harden the blade, and then soften the blade at the exact same time. Which is a little... where? Even for a fantasy game, that's a little... because you don't know if you're hardening it or softening it. And that's the thing. You need to harden the blade before you can soften the blade. And this all ties back into adding more variation to the blades. Like, make a thing a dwarven axe. Or just axes in general. That would add more variety and more spice to your game. Because you're right, well, I want to make an axe. Do I make an axe? Do I have axes? And oof, I'm good. And rich, apparently. Play dice, which is gambling. I can now afford my magic table. That's the smelter, but I haven't actually got the torch yet. Oh, where's the... no, why is on the forge? Oh, let's get some money back for this. You say you want potions, I'm going to kick you in the head. But yeah, that's the sort of thing. You thought you could make your customers... I suppose that's where games like My Little Blacksmith have sort of got it right. They added things like customers wanting specific items. It's like, you made custom orders all the time. You could make some general stuff, but quite often you needed a custom order. But that game, you could technically just make all the blades and then you look at making your other stuff. Oh, nice experience for that one. Nice. I wonder if my reputation's getting high. So it's starting to pay me more. Good question. Ugh. Forever. But yeah, that's the sort of dealie. I think it would have excelled this game to higher specs if they made it if they doubled down on the fantasy aspect of the game. You know, it's great saying yes, I am a fantasy blacksmith. It's like great, but you know, are you really a fantasy blacksmith if you are not doing things like making orc sabers, or axe, or elven blades, daggers, short swords, claymores? You know, go big. Expand your arsenal. Go big. You know, keep your forging system, but because an axe, put it the other side, and then the axe draws out that way, and it grows fatter rather than, you know, yeah, okay, yeah, granted with the forging system we've got at the moment, but then you can put two different forging systems. If you've got template of axe, make an axe's template. You know, make it so the bar goes side to side, and you're spreading it outwards. Yeah, if you're going for, you know, hammers, people severely underestimate actually how to make a hammer. Yay, magic stone, boil and add other ingredients. Cheap metals. It was. Oh, excellent. You can now use... Okay, so you can actually use... Oh, that's good. Before you used to have to drop the torch on the floor. Now you can have the torch in your hand and mine. It's a silly thing, but it's a very useful thing to get your hands on. I don't need anything for that. Alright. No, I'm not getting anything. Also, for mining, make a sort of an icon that will give you sort of a hint when you're actually getting close to a metal. So when you get like close to nuggets of any sort, yeah, sure, let's have some dice gambling. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. I'll risk it. Haha! Free. I win. 14-16. You lose. I don't know. Now we got that. He had a score 3 and then he had 10 plus 13. I had 9. I still managed to get. I really don't understand how to play the dice game. Wait, book. How do I gamble? Nope, you tell me everything, but you don't tell me how to play the dice game. Maybe I should have clicked on the help. I have no money. And it wants me to use a cheap blade to do the. I'm gonna keep that one for now because I want to make certain the. Hey, level up. Let's get sharpening improved so that I can make the sharpening quality better. Well, I want the cash because I want to do some buying. Mostly in the village. Because I want a cheap sword temperature. I think this is a wavy liney sword. Oh, that end. Yep, now do. Let's not make this a very expensive sword, let's make it a slightly cheaper sword. Okay, that's 210 on its own. We'll put this one in as well, and we'll do it so that we can get our hands on you know what, let's toss straight. There you can get a thing that makes you go down, like scale down to size things. Handle materials all the same. Let's do that again now. I haven't leveled up yet. Well, I should say I haven't got to the next stage location yet. Thank you. I ain't unlocked a new zone yet. Okay, it's from village, so let's go town, that handle, town with that pommel, and town with that thing. Materials are fine. I'll go buy that lot, and then with that lot bought, the next shopping item that goes in will be the stuff for the magic. So I'm going to go to the magic woods probably and get the magic section. I haven't got the DLC for this game, which should let you go out, leave the forge. Why would you want to leave the forge? It seems kind of fruitless, to be perfectly honest. I'm playing a forging game and I'm leaving the forge. I was like saying I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to go to the sea. I'm going to go to the sea. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea. I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea. I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea and I'm going to be a woodcutter and I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to the sea or a fisher and say I'm going to go to the mountains. Here's my sword. Bronze blade in. Never try to do two at once. I believe it's all in the right material section. Go. Why is there all the magic stuff? Oh, hopefully they don't put it all down there. That'd be a pain in the butt. Go. 800. Tape. See, all the way over. Boom. Throw it back in. Get that heat back up. I hope I haven't metal this, but it looks really cool. Or should I say really hot. I actually hit the middle bit. Yeah, I actually hit in dead center. So both sides will work at once. Essentially, if you hit dead center, you can do both sides at once. Scared again. I don't know where my magic is. Had you know, time was the time. Yeah, so essentially, if you go dead smack center, you can just forward both ends at once. Like that. Like that. Freaks out. You know, we should try melting the metal at some point. Oh, so why is it I can't find magic on here? Normally you get to these things, you can open the magic tab, but you can't. Should be a magic thing. So unless something appears up here, and I just haven't got there yet. If that's the case, I am in trouble. Now, that's not going to keep me heated up anytime soon. This is when something happens to the game and it won't actually let me get the magic. Without buying the DLC. Yes. Thank you. Hooray! Oh, cool. Listen. He's almost there. Way that you love me is fucking tight and on my body. I'm feeling godly. I'm the devil. That's another thing. Devil Forge. That'd be cool. So maybe I wasn't like high enough level to actually have access to magic. So why did I put a thing in for giving me swords that needed magical effects? It's very mean of you to do that, game. Better run. I know the devil. While he's heating up for 2 seconds. Nope. Not sure why I cannot access magic. I got the magic table, so why can't I access magic? Unless he respects it so only that the magic is located elsewhere. And I've not got to a high enough level to actually be allowed to wield it. Gold shrimp tapping. Again, this doesn't make much sense because Mithril Mine can alter Land of the devil. Yeah, a friend of mine, you definitely are a friend of the devil. I was literally 2 taps away from a finished blade. Well, I haven't bought any new metals yet, so I'm going to save fuel. With the that you actually cheaper makes it much cheaper to get your coke because you just throw one of these in. Oh, it's a knock on the door. Yep, I have a sword ready to sharpen, 2 swords ready to sharpen actually, so. Yeah, I saw that. That thing went to 101. I don't think I didn't see that game. Well, that went 100%. All I gotta do is walk. Wow. That's still rich, apparently. Oh. Michael Blade go it. This is where I find out I actually put the wrong handle on. 100. You can start getting more and more close to 100 if you just with the assembly perk, because the little bar goes up slower, and it makes it a lot easier to time for your 100% ingot. So when you get to let's face it, you get to the end, you just generally just produce blades that are incredibly well assembled. Hey, if there's a cheap blade, it's a cheap blade. I need something that's cheap anyway. There we go. Cheap. I have a funny feeling I got my handles mixed up. Oh well. Why can't I buy magic? Ice shield decoration, starry night, an axe. Why can't I make these? Buy that from the Mithril pickaxe. Still doesn't give me enough. I can buy a furnace from here, so it's not giving me the option for having magical ingredients. So I have a feeling they've changed. Something's changed, and I don't. See, that's upstairs. And that used to be a thing where actually game crashed on you when you had it. See, so you want a frost sword, and your magic stone and berries, bark and thing, but I don't seem to have the option to get those. More points. Should actually get another level shortly. Well, since I got the money. Hey, you got another cart slot. That's nice. Let's get a mithril blade. Actually, I might need a forge. Actually, I'll I'm buying from here anyway. Ooh. That's, super expensive. Okay, scratch that one. I'll make another tungsten. I'll make a tungsten blade. Because, other one that's really, really darn expensive. I like having my money. I mean, that is what you call a. that is whew, that was what you call an expensive blade. This blade's not gonna be cheap. You know what? Oh wow. This blade alone is, you know what? If in for penny, in for pound, everything up. And sword. Let's find out if someone can actually afford to buy this thing off me. Cause that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call an expensive sword. That that is a proper expensive sword. The sword of material alone is costing me £1,000. Over £1,000 for that sword. Everything else is cheap comparison. In comparison. Oh hey, you got some copper. I have nothing to smelt it with, so. That's more money than I was expecting. That is an expensive sword. I do have a super expensive sword? Yes. Oh, what? No. Oh well. He's below. It's just not considered a decent sword. However, there's a decent sword, below 1800, 1600, then there's that. Don't make fun of him. He was trying his darnest. Apparently my sword, which will only cost you 300, is way too cheap. It has to be considered a decent sword. I think my copper sword was decent. Just unfortunately it seems not decent enough. I need ingredients. I don't found berries or anything from down here, so have they tied that into the DLC? And then attempts to... A boon! Hey! That's a handle, by the way. That's, guard. A relic. Right, well, I'll go upstairs, and do some smelting. Hey, fancy forge. Fancy gardens. Really pretty. I saw that. It shimmered blue. This is a ruby. If you can afford to have a ruby on the bottom of your... an ivory. If you can afford to have a ruby on the bottom of your sword, you have more money than sense. Now this only goes up to 2,000. This material, tungsten, goes 22. And melts at 34. And mithril, which we're going to get up to 28, but it doesn't give me the option for buying something that goes up to high in temperature. Now, in this one, which will go to the 2,000, but you know, I don't have to worry about that thing overheating anytime soon. It's up to 1,000. You know, it's a 2,000 degree blade thing. I think I can, you know, wait for that one. Yeah, we're only up to like 800 here. I think I've got time for this. Also, the background music could be a little better. Yeah. Bits like that seem little, that almost feel lackluster. Yeah, the game's good. Don't get me wrong, it does what it's supposed to do. But at the same time, it's things, it's just little details here and there which sort of hamper. You know, it's just these little details that would have been really good if they'd have gotten done. Again, this thing goes up to 2,000, only 2,000, so this thing still got a while to go. So if you're making a bronze sword and this sword, by the time the bronze sword's heated up, got hot, you could pull it out. This thing would still be waiting to heat up. It would still be trucking towards heating up. You could probably finish the bronze sword in the time it takes for this thing to actually heat, get to full temperature. And again, why you don't have access to a thermometer that goes up to the magical 3,000 is beyond me. Right, this has hit the 2,000. Tungsten up to... yeah, tungsten this time round. So we're actually well within temperature here. In fact, we're probably only at the top end of it, but not at the very top of it. Given its temperature requirements, I've Keeping it up. Yeah, keeping it up. 22. When the metal's hot, 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 it moves so much easier. Cook it too much and it melts. Like a table leg. I want to get this little bit here done before I run upstairs. Okay, it's probably gonna cool down now. No. And no. I learned my lesson, I'm not gambling. I have the money for it, but I'm not gambling. Well, he's not until after I've sold this thing. When I sell this blade, then I might gamble a little. Because, I have a funny feeling this blade has got a base, even a baseline price, and given what I've got for expensive handle-wise, I'm thinking I'm going to be spent. You're gonna have to pay at least 1,000 for this blade. Again, I don't know why I don't have access to any of the magic stuff. I've got the magic table, but I can't. But it seems none of the realms have magic available. I got this gut-wrenchy feeling in the bottom pit of my stomach that you need the new DLC for it. Again, you're quench when you're falling to there, but yeah. I might see how much this costs with what I've got, and then just for fun. Oh no, I can't really the other stuff. So this is more fantasy. That handle is really cool. Nice. I like that handle colour. This one's going in my private collection. I almost had 100. $97.7. Okay, give me a grand. Good whole grand. Okay, so without doing Damascus, what's this thing worth? Oh, damn. Forge quality. Okay, how come my forge quality is only 0.9, which is good. Meat quality is excellent. So, hold on, what am I missing here to get the forge quality up? Because it's. Would you like to buy a sword for less than 1,600? I have a sword for 1,500 here right now. You can buy that. No. I just can I just like have mine sharpened? Are you sure I couldn't interest you in a brand new sword? No. Why? Because I can see the price tag from here and I can't afford it. I can barely afford paying you this. And this one's like $3.55. Yeah. See, that's forge quality of excellent. That's 0.9. So does that mean it goes down if you give it one tap more than needed on the thing? But it's like... And it's actually popped up, even on things. Still, yeah, that will get me a lot of money. I was quite right when I said, oh yes, that's, I get that one, I can pay the gamble. I need more of this. Oh, I actually got one already in a thing. I've got some boxes. Take these. Hi. You know what? No, I'm gonna buy more because these are going to. Not that, so I need to buy some more FE. I'm not gonna Damascus that blade upstairs because that thing's expensive enough as it is. But yeah, let's find out about this forge quality here. I'm interested here. Right, what does it take to improve your forge quality? Okay. Okay. Resolution got found. So it might be the sword width design. Sword design itself that impacted the forge quality. Because there's a big change in shape. Oh, no. Come on, seriously? A Mithril blade. So, because of the design, yeah, because it goes from like that to that to that, because it didn't mash up 100% there, whereas this one is mashed the correct thing from one side to the other. And this is linked up beautifully at the end. So, okay, I'm going to have to sell this if I'm going to have any hope of buying that Mithril blade. I mean, granted, I would right to have had the full thing, but yeah, not happening. Okay, that's full. But you can't pick up multiple. Pick out. I believe I swapped out the FE, so that should be fine. This one needs to be swapped out. I was crawling through the human race. Whoa, hoo, hoo, hoo. Pew. Right, so we sold our super expensive sword. Someone better not come in now and say I want to buy a sword for 1600. I will stab them through the thing. Okay, wow. Okay, so because this thing does that, it won't get a good... The mesh up is wrong. That should be meshed up pretty well. And that should mesh up well. I don't know if I dare go for Mithril one because it's as expensive as it is. Darn. I'll sell the other sword. I'm gonna keep a cheap blade on hand, but I need that money. Yay, we leveled up. You know, let's have master and then we can forge really quick. Now this, if this is correct, then this should come back as a solid. You're back early. They're not going there, but he's back early. But yeah, this should be my most expensive blade I've ever made. Now, if this what I found out on the comment section is true, if you make a mishmashy blade, it will have a low forge quality. I'm hoping that's not the case, because I want to make some really fancy, weird looking blades, but I want to be able to sell expensive blades. You asked me for a blade that's... Now I'm going to smack you. That's fine, you're safe. Rising up, now I'm dangerous. Oh yeah, here's a tip for you. In forging a blade, handle tapping the pommel, not a good idea unless you've got still going there. But yeah, if the pommel, when doing the pommel for a blade, get it to within a couple of millimeters of your target, and then and only then lightly tap it. Otherwise, you're guaranteed you're gonna split your pommel. You're gonna crack your pommel. I'm actually out of coal. Maybe I should put coal in the order. Oh, yeah. I expect to buy a lot of stuff by the looks of it. But yeah, I am still a little at why I can't seem to get my hand on anything magic. Because, it could be very useful having some magic item, some magic movies on hand right now. It's all for the smelter, so. Yeah, it's a little bit cold, but you don't actually smelt it. That is a guard. You got a sword, and apparently, I think that boosts the cost of it like to ridiculous. The magic appeared! In the fudge you go! I really do like this handle. I really do like that material for the guard. It is so nice looking. I was a bit tacky, but hey ho, if you got the cash for it, go for it. Also, we're going to buy some from the village. And from Magical Woods. Not Magical Woods, Abandoned Cemeteries where it starts popping in, up. We'll buy some pre-made coke. This is going to take a while to heat up. You know what, dude? Sure, why not? Because, yeah, it's going to be a while. I mean, the blade is not going to heat up for a while. It's takes a. Okay, so that's 3 of the small ones. 4 of the small ones. I need a small one. Okay, that's 5 small ones. They only give you 5 in a set. And I messed up. And dead. I should have stacked one of the metals up there. Oh well. So temperature is essentially beyond what that is. Yeah, this is another 35 seconds to get some more fuel. But yeah, this is temperatures well beyond what my phone wants to lead. It's completely worthless actually trying to use it. Look for a bright cherry straw colour, I think, is the only way I can say to this one. Because, I can't measure this. Though, if the other one that was like 15k for the other stuff, then this is gonna be ridiculous. get some fuel for this fire. There's not mostly a box of Coke, so hey, it's still pretty. Oh, they'll fire it in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I didn't even put Damascus on that blade, on that other blade. That vent needs to be bigger. But I didn't even put Damascus on the last blade, and that thing was like was worth 1,500. Imagine trying to wait and put some Damascus on it. Excellent, I think we're hitting the temperature. This should be well over 2,000. Yep. I want to go straw red. Let's forge the tip in. We are really good at forging. And I'm not going to let the temperature drop. You would knock now, wouldn't you? We can wait till I'm doing this. I am putting that back in the fire. I put that in the fire now, no. Oh, come on. I had a sword below that, you know I had to sell it before to pay for the mithril. Where were you when I had the 1500 sword? Could have got a full price then. Reforge real quick now. But this is the beauty of putting master level in your forging. Oh well. Darn. Just outside the thing. Because if we look at our skill set, we are a master at forging. So we strike really quick. I suppose with the molten metal, the molten anvil, you keep the forge lit for heat up for longer. So a master level at forging would mean you could forge this out in probably two cycles. I don't have anything else to forge at the moment, so note. This blade is going to be expensive. Yeah, I know, I'm grinding before I assemble it. Oh, that went my really, really high grind score. Well, it's at 82%. It's not too bad. I say they throw the expensive blade on the floor. I have a funny feeling even with a low quality grind, this blade is still going to be worth a small fortune. You know, I don't know the durability of Ivory is, but I don't think you're supposed to hit it like this. Could just be me though. Then again, a good gem like a proper ruby, you would have to hit it with some force to break them. Right, let's see what how expensive this blade is. If it's expensive material. Yeah, if you wanted to spend more than 2,000, I've got a blade just for you. And I'm almost tempted to do a Damascus on this thing, just for the sake of it. Just so I can go look at my super stupid expensive blade. No. Why are we doing custom orders? How much cash do I actually have? I got like nothing. You know what? Yeah. We're doing the Damascus blade. We're gonna make this blade super expensive. So we get this right. We don't lose the blade for that, we just lose I need a big one. Okay, small one please. Don't give me all three and find my big ones at one go, please, game. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this should still work out. Crush should have one small one to come. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Good Damascus. Not perfect Damascus. Yeah, see, paint the mixture to green colour. It says that, but I'm not sure how much to put in. No, it's empty. I can't mix anything. I think I botch it up, you just pour it straight on. You get a lump of sludge. I mean, there's gotta be like a timer you can put on for... I mean, there's gotta be a thing, guys, like making the perfect Damascus. I was hoping that was going to get over all those. 1, 2, 3, stop. Nope, not quite. It's about the same colour. Nope, bad Damascus. I was off a little bit on the thing, damn it. Oh well, set time of going cook it for a little bit. It's a bad Damascus, I'm not going to probably give it the full time. I mean, that's pretty annoying. I got Damascus twice, and this time I got it wrong. No. You should have come back. Come around when I had a blade like that. Well, potentially made this blade cheaper by putting a bad Damascus on it. But its baseline quality should more or less bolster this. I'm gonna have to look up or see like a guide or something on how to do good Damascus every time. Because this is getting really annoying. It's very annoying. It seems very temperamental. There's really a good way of getting this. Perfect Damascus. It's submitted on the 1st February, so this year. Okay, so here's a... Okay. Okay, so this guy... This is... Okay, so this... Okay, this guy apparently has a guide for this. Coming. My crappy Damascus. Get some money for this. Bonk. I have a funny feeling that unless I get a customer who's willing to spend a couple of grand, they're not going to buy that blade anytime soon. Nice. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Okay, what's this gonna cost me now? You cost me. They didn't add much to it, to be honest. To be honest. I think we've got a botch, to be fair. Botch, but we've got perfect forge quality. And an average Damascus. Now, if I had the magical table, the enchanting table, I'd enchant it. We don't have any near enough money, but you know what? I want to buy the altar. Just for the fun of it. I'm going to take a cash hit, but you know what? I don't think I'm going to get a guy who's buying that anytime soon. I found a new location. New items and shop items available. Damn. Still no sign of the guy's magic. Don't even give me stuff for the interior. Okay, there should definitely have been magic by now. Magic Woods. I think it's tied to DLC. I think they've messed up. Buy an altar. They sacrificing some people to the dark gods. I can't afford to keep buying. Silver. I wonder why that's cheaper. Wow. Okay, I'm not having Dragon Lava because that's just plain expensive. Let's see, this is the tungsten, so that's the abandoned cemeteries. Yeah, I'll do then. I'll handle. Yeah, I did. This is all set up for the abandoned cemetery. Which means I could have actually bought the Mistral Mine thing and made that blade even more expensive. Still cost me 15 grand. 1500 though. Which will probably end the stream after this thing gets back. Because I don't know why I can't access magic. I should have access to magic. So I think when they did the DLC or something, they sort of locked magic up, but they haven't kept it from being locked. They sort of locked the magic up. I lost one of my dice. So you got 5 here, but I've got 9 here. Yay! I win! Still don't know how the game works. Distraction. So, why were you guys with... No, you wanted a magic effect on your sword. I can't put magic effects on swords. I don't know how to... I don't have any recipes for it. I don't have any things for it. I mean, I can't even buy anything. Yeah, no, I don't have to refresh these completely, but you know what? If each time they're fully refreshed, then I don't have to worry about them later. I haven't used the cauldron because I can't buy the magical ingredients. And I don't know why. They should be available. The only thing I can think of is that they've put it on the DLC. I don't know if I'm supposed to download it or not. And you go out, you leave the forge to go gather the ingredients you need. I've also noticed I haven't seen them enchanting table. Unless they put that in the keep. Should be back now. Yep, it is. The altar has come. Where are you? So I add elements. First element dictates the thing of the sword, the second one dictates the strength of it. No. Oh wait. Yep. So that. I'll probably finish this last sword up and then call it a do. Because I have no idea why I have the magical elements. Yep, I was silly, I just set the fire going. And wandered off. Pickle. Mogul. The things you do to me. I don't even know how you throw. How you put mobile elements in to begin with. Because I've got no magical stuff. Tungsten should be getting hot now. Well, let's go one more line and then we'll run up and get to the sword. Oh, I'm not even to temperature yet. Tungsten 1700. Yeah, we're not there yet. More fuel! More fuel for the fire! Burn! 1400 and getting. Let's see, this one's up to 1200. Yeah. So 2000 should be well up. So essentially you can't have any mismatchy bits. You can't have like a go from skinny to big and skinny. Unless you put an adapting type. No, let's just start going orange. Okay, going orange. Yes. Go away. Better not be something really important. No. No. Let's hammer it a little bit. Back in the fort heat to get it back up. Again, I think because when they did the update for the Magic of DLC, the DLCs thing, I think they took out some of the stuff out. So I'm pretty certain by now I should have the enchanting table. Chaser Bulge. In yours. This way it won't lose its heat, it'll stay in sort of rosy colour and it can keep being moved at high speed. So I just put some fuel in. Disembodied hands. Well, that's a bit of a VR game with your blacksmithing would be fun. Good thing I noticed that. I think because of the speed, we can get quite a lot done with. Oh, just missed out. A couple more seconds and we'd have had that in one. We'd have had that. Oh well, we were literally just on at the bottom end of the heating. The temperature we're getting up to, we should be A, finish that, and B, temp it. All in the same, all in this run. Too soon. And I gotta heal back up again. You think you put like a giant crane hook on this one to go like giant bellows. Again, fantasy. Go big. I don't want to see small fantasy, show big fantasy. Fantasy. He's heating, so see what you want quickly. Cheap beggars. Yeah, I think when we took it, temp it sort of really sapped its heat out of it. So it's going to take a while for that heat back up again. So far, from what I found out, there's a sort of a trick to the Damascus system. Now they reckon like a certain number of increases, should pretty much nail you in for what you need. And we'll have to try it out at some point. No, skip the track. Come on, heat up my blade. Become fiery once more. Become a fire blade. Well, it's climbing. Gotta get to 1700 so I can even consider it warm. In fourth position. Again, if you're going to do this properly, better make a quench tank and then make the other one require a long time for temping. Like 5 minutes minimum. That's 1700. It should start to go orange now. It's 18. Put it out a little too soon. Put you out. I'm wasting fuel. I'm not going to experiment with the Damascus on this blade because it's a more expensive blade. Okay, granted, there's actually even more great reasons to experiment with this blade, but on Roubaix. Okay, that's alt thing. What's that here? I don't have anything to add to it. You better have likely sat there now until you're waiting for an element. Thank you. I don't have an element. Seriously. Clay crystal? Nope. Nope. Will not let me pull it out. I'm not getting like anything to buy magic. Okay, none the magic woods are not selling me magic. Yeah, I got a feeling I need to go to the location and hunt for stuff. I got my sword back. I'm going to have to literally probably get the DLC. Excellent, very good. Excellent, excellent. If I got excellent, I believe grind quality, I bet that better on handle. I bet that this price would skyrocket. Find last sword. Nope, doesn't say anything what I need to know. I mean, seriously, what am I going to do again? Get my hands on the magic. Why would you have a... I really don't know what's going on with this thing, because it's not letting me have magic. Because it's really weird. Okay. Anyway, imagine us. I'm going to bump out of here for 2 seconds. Alright, so 2 seconds, folks. I'll be right back. Just want to check see if something's changed. Okay, I say that, but this thing's got a massive update. And it could be a good 5-10 minutes for this alone. So I might do a quick extra bit after this.